Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do the update. Today, my husband and I went for our first visit of the 6-month supervised weight loss program. And I just want to kind of tell you guys about how that went. So we got there, of course, our mask on, we had our temperature taken, all of that stuff before we went inside. And once we got into the office, they weighed us and got our official weigh-in start. So mine is 259.5 is my starting weight with the program. And I went ahead and asked them to do my height because growing up, after I hit adulthood, I always called myself 5'6", but I don't think I was actually ever measured. I'm measuring it just under 5'5", so it's possible. I did read that obesity can actually shrink you because it puts pressure on your spine, and that some people actually find out when they lose weight they get taller. So it'll be interesting to see if I go up to 5'6" like I always thought I was, or if I'm really just under 5'5". So I'm 5'5", weight 259.5 to start. And so she had a booklet there. Most of it was stuff that we already covered in the consultation, but she just went in more in depth with it. So let me go ahead and get that out while I'm talking. And so, so we went over the activity. They want us to do either monitoring our steps and writing how many steps we're doing and aiming for a certain number, or some type of workout 3 times a week. And we have to log it. And I'll show you, pardon me, I'll show you my journal that we're going to be using. I might do that in a separate video when I show all the vitamins and everything. But, and then they went through that they want us to attend at least one support group before surgery. And we actually already signed up to do an online support group that the hospital is offering. Pardon me, but that the hospital is offering. One of the people who have been through surgery, I think he's been maybe 20 years out. I don't remember how long it was. It had been a while, but he runs a online support group as well as an in-person support group. But since they're not doing in-house support groups right now due to COVID, they're doing online. But I did ask, and they said they continue online no matter what. So it's kind of nice because the hospital is about an hour away from where we live, and we have 4 kids, so it may not be feasible to always go to them, but they do want us to attend one of them. This particular hospital that we're going to, the surgeons do not require any weight loss before surgery, but they do want us to maintain and not gain. So if we do lose weight, as long as we're still meeting our insurance requirements, it's not a big deal, but there's no amount that we have to lose. We have to stop drinking caffeine. Any carbonation, we can't do anything sweetened with sugar. So they said Powerade Zero is okay, like the Gatorade Zero, water. You can put like things in your water, but it has to be no sugar. And so like anything sugar-free, but we already drink Powerade Zero because I was on keto for a while, so I'm good with Powerade Zero and water. We have to take our vitamins. They have to show, basically we have to show that we can follow protocol, that we can exercise, that we can take vitamins, that we can stick to a diet. And then they have our recommendations. Now, everyone's recommendations may be different depending on their doctor. So just follow whatever your doctor's plan is. 3 meals a day. And then they also had and I'll show you here. And you've probably seen this, or your kids have seen this. And I think it might be backwards because I'm using the selfie mirror. So hold on just a second. Okay, there we go. So what's on your plate? And then I asked about if we did a shake replacing, and then I wrote on the bottom there, basically they want it to have at least 20 grams of protein and less than 5 grams of sugar. So we went over that and kind of went over some things that are good. Protein, huge. Protein has to be at every meal. And then they want us doing lean proteins, lean ground beef, lean pork, lean everything. No fried, no butter, no oil, any of all of that. There wasn't a calorie. I asked her, I'm like, is there a specific calorie limit that I should be focusing on. And she said that with women, they can eat up to 2,000 calories a day. So if you're wanting to try and lose a little bit, you can go lower, but she said do not go lower than 1,200. And another thing about the exercise, she said this isn't like going into the gym and busting your butt for 2 hours to try to lose massive amounts of weight. This is just to get in the habit of moving so that after surgery, it will already be something you're doing to help you be successful after surgery. Low-fat dairy, eat more fruits and vegetables. If you have diabetes, low glycemic vegetables, and watch your fruit, whole grains, fiber, avoid fast food, avoid alcohol, blah, blah, blah. So that was that kind of stuff that we went over. And then I showed her the vitamins that I brought and the journals that I bought and seeing if that was good. And she said yes. So she said the next visit, we will talk to a dietitian as well, just to double check and make sure that what we're eating is good. The vitamins that we're taking are meeting our requirements. Our program's kind of strict. We have to bring a journal to every visit. It has to be filled out. And if you forget, you get like one warning, and then they can like dismiss you from the program. So if you're out there and you're considering this, double check with all those things because, and they said you can do it online, but she said they really prefer paper. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video so it doesn't get too long, but then I'm going to go ahead and record the one that shows the vitamins and the organizer and the journal. So thank you, and I'll update you soon.